my chair.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You have to pick up the front part.
I think it's fine.
Sit up.
It's fine. It's fine now.
Oh, don't break my chair. I'll be mad at you.
I won't. I won't try anymore to break it. I wasn't trying to break it. I won't break your chair.
Potential spam.
Oh yeah. Garbage stuff. See, even Ivy knows it is crap.
I keep getting random phone calls from Choctaw, Oklahoma. I think it's serious.
Do you block the number afterwards? That's what you should do.
I don't answer it.
I don't answer those numbers either, but I block them.
No.
Stop.
I think it's...
What do you think it is? You think it's Sirius XM
Yep.
trying to get you to, because your number's Oklahoma area code? Yeah.
And every time I get one from them, it either says Sirius XM with a 405 area code, or I get random Choctaw, Oklahoma numbers.
Huh.
I think that's what it is.
I'm not wearing a hoodie in here because I'm not. It's a little bit warm.
No, it's not. It's cold.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Well, it's cold outside.
It's cold in here, too.
You know where it's really warm?
Where?
California.
Yes, it is.
It is on fire.
Yes, it is.
She's trying to eat my shoe. And I mean, that sucks. I get it. But it seems to happen every year.
Yeah, but this time it's like in the city. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
But it has like there's always reports about people fleeing and their houses getting burned down.
But those are the people that live like in the hills, like out.
Okay, well,
This is like in the city, so that makes it a little bit different.
So it's very rich people's houses, is what I'm seeing.
Not all of it.
Like Martin Short lost a house and
A house.
fuck it. Yeah, yeah. Boo fucking who.
Okay, so
Stop
I've seen a
biting
lot
my
of
shoe.
pictures. There's a lot of. It's not just rich people houses, but also the worst part. It's all the animals.
That's what gets me. That's what, like, because you know, there's man-made shit and fences normally, because this stuff happens every year in California, whether it be natural. Now I understand people are gonna be like, oh, this one was arson. I get it. We'll get to that in a second. But this happens in Southern California annually.
Yes.
Naturally or not.
Yes.
And sometimes it's, but now that there's man-made structures in the way, these animals can't flee from these wildfires, and that sucks.
Yeah.
So and plus, there's people fucking ditching their goddamn pets because they're assholes.
Well, and they were saying, like, close your doggy doors, and keep your pets inside so that the wild animals have a safe, and, like, maybe leave buckets of water outside for them, because they're going to be exhausted and scared and whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just... And then I saw a guy rescue a bunny.
See, yeah, I can't watch those videos. I can't watch the
bunny was
ones.
Like racing around scared. It was going back towards the fire, and he was like, oh, like you could see him like doing this, like, and it ran back, and he reached down and grabbed it and like held it and walked away with it.
Yeah.
Just a wild ass bunny, but still, it was like, oh my God.
Right? That's what gets me.
Yeah.
The people stuff I could give two shits.
Yeah. That was the worst.
I don't know if it's just what I'm looking at on. Ow! She bit the top of my foot.
Okay, don't scream.
Okay, sorry.
That was the worst.
That was the top of my foot.
That was the worst part of Bambi for me. Was the fire part.
Oh, I forgot there was a fire part. Oh yeah, because it happens every fucking year. So, all right, let's get to the people that are saying. I guess this one was arson.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's supposed to be, but that. I see Southern California is like during the winter is like an arsonist. That's like their Super Bowl, because it happens annually, and they get the weather conditions are perfect, because it's either like lightning, and then or it's an arson or somebody flicked a cigarette butt out or something like that. But what I'm saying, it feels for arsonists, if it's that.
Okay,
Shouldn't you? God, she was so mad. And also, if you know it's going to happen, why aren't you better prepared?
How do you prepare for a possibility?
Maybe have more water on hand. There's fucking fire hydrants that are empty.
Oh,
there's a whole bunch of bullshit going on
I
with
don't know.
that. But
I haven't gotten that far
yeah,
into it, but
yeah,
damn, I mean, it still sucks. Like, it's still sad. People are dying.
yeah.
Animals are dying. It
That's what gets me.
sucks.
That's
It sucks. And
it seems like it's a lot more rich
there's
people
going to
this
be a
time.
whole lot of rebuilding that has to be done, which means higher taxes for people who maybe can't afford it. There's a lot of other people that live there than
Okay.
just rich people.
I know, but I'm just seeing the rich
I'm
people
just saying
stuff,
maybe
so I'm
try to
just-
have a bit of a more human.
And I'm just saying, you guys, next comes the rains and then the mudslide, so be prepared. It's not all that fucking surprised when it happens.
Okay, you could have a little more humanity.
I can, but I don't want to.
Yeah, you should though.
I have a dog biting my foot.
I know she
through
was
my
doing the
shoe.
same thing to me.
Yeah. So, fuck it. Let's go to something a little bit more up our alley.
Okay.
Rolls Royces. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really up our
It
alley.
is. It is.
Okay.
More people would subscribe and view.
Okay.
Like 1 billion.
Yeah, that's not something
Probably.
I would ever buy, but
I would.
okay.
Because
I
check
would.
this out. They use leather from about 15 to 18 bulls per car.
What the fuck?
Bulls. Yeah. Right?
Why are you excited about this?
Because this is, I mean, you wear leather shit. Like, where do you think like leather boots and leather jackets and stuff
I don't
come
have
from?
any shoe of any type that is real leather.
Oh.
I don't have any leather coats.
Pleather. Remember pleather was a thing
Yeah.
for a while? Is it still a thing?
I don't know. I mean anything that's
How's
fake.
the shirt look on me?
What the fuck?
Pleather. No.
Anyways.
It used to be a thing, like late
I-
90s, early
all
2000s.
Anything that's not real leather, I guess you could call pleather.
It's polyester leather, isn't
No.
it?
Or plastic.
Yeah, maybe. I don't have no idea. I can't tell the difference. I just knew it was like 100 times cheaper.
Yeah. Because
get-
it's not, you don't have to kill an animal to make it.
Yeah. But, so, what Rolls Royce does, they kill 15 to 18 bulls per car.
That's
And it's sourced from cooler climates to ensure minimal blemishes. And cows are not used. You know why? Due to pregnancy-related stretch marks.
Cows get stretch marks?
Yes, they do.
Wow. Well, why wouldn't bulls then? I'm sure some of the bulls do too. If they
Why?
get all big
Big
fast.
old dicks.
No.
Oh,
The fuck? You got stretch marks?
I'm not.
No.
No, I don't.
But you got stretch marks from working out.
Yeah,
Ow, stop it.
but I don't
Your
know.
Dog.
Yeah, she's going from feet to feet. I wish I can get her on camera. We get so many more views. But yeah, they those bitches get stretch marks. They're like, you don't want that. Get out of here.
Whatever.
Yeah, unless they give birth to a bull, and then you can use the bull to then make a back seat.
I bet more women would buy the cars if they had stretch marks on the leather.
You should turn it into a thing. I wonder what it looks like. Like maybe it looks kind of cool. I don't know. Do you think their stretch marks look like our stretch marks?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's skin and it stretches.
Well, I don't know. They're not making fucking us out of
Have you not
jackets
seen-
or jackets.
They
out
could.
Of us. Well, yeah, Ed Gein did. He made lampshades and stuff.
Isn't
But
there a famous book that's made out of,
yeah,
human
it's
skin?
called the Necronomical, and it's if you say the
and
words
it looks
incorrectly,
like leather?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's from Evil Dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It's been in lots of movies like that, though.
Yeah.
Like, there's been.
That's the most famous one.
It's the
yeah.
one you're most familiar with.
Yes. But
Dog.
she is. Will you stop it? Stop it!
Wait, why are you screaming? Please
I
stop screaming.
moved the microphone away.
Hey,
so
you're
I could
still
yell.
screaming.
I know, but it sounds cool.
No, it doesn't.
Sounds like Chino
It doesn't. It's annoying as fuck.
live.
No.
Okay. Let's get into our next topic about. It's called planned. How do you say this word again? OBSO.
Obsolescence.
Obsolescence, and it is illegal in France. It is a crime. Dude,
I'm
this is so
kicking
funny.
She won't stop.
We're getting our feet eaten by this dog while we're trying to podcast. It is a crime to intentionally reduce a product's lifespan to force customers to replace it. In early 2018, French authorities investigated reports that Apple deliberately slowed down older iPhones through software updates.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Do you remember our 5Cs?
Yeah, they were pieces of shit
But
anyway.
they had so much memory. Like
No, the fives had horrible.
Oh,
My
so
four.
What was it? Oh, the 4. Okay, so
The four had a whole bunch.
Right.
Yeah.
So like we never ran out of memory.
Yeah.
Like it never gave us the message your iCloud storage is full.
Cannot save photo.
Right.
Yeah.
Never. And then we went to the 5C and it was garbage. And then my 6S Plus, I had that forever.
Yeah.
I had those the 6s for shit. 5, 6 years.
Yeah, that was kind of a blur. I remember the 4, I remember the 5, and then this, whatever the fuck
6.
this one
Well, yeah,
is
you
now.
got a 7. I kept my 6S for like 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
And then we finally, by the time we upgraded, it was 12s.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Because
my
it's a
6S
fucking
Plus
scam,
was better than
goddamn.
your 7.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I don't know.
It's a fucking
but it's garbage.
scam.
Like,
Yeah.
they do that shit on purpose. Like, now there's been a few more since ours, and mine just keeps getting slower and, like, glitches, and I've done all the updates, so you can't say it's because I didn't do it. It's because I did do it, and y'all are fucking with me. Trying to get me to spend money.
It's the same way with that fucking laptop that I use. Every time I turn it on, it's like, you have low memory. I'm like, how? I don't put anything on there. I have one app, and that's for the editing of the podcast.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I don't know.
Well,
Electronics.
no, because the Zoom, I use the website.
Yeah. Electronics are like...
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. But see, what's fucked up is that's only illegal in France.
Yeah.
So they're still doing it to us here.
Right. I was thinking about that the other day because, inside the house, we have no signal. Like, I cannot have a conversation. Work called me yesterday, and I could not have a conversation. We kept cutting out, and I was like, I'll just text you.
Yeah.
And so I was driving to work, and I was like, we never had that problem with regular home phones. The only problem we had was the cord, but
Because
we
we're
worked
wired
around
in.
that shit. We got extra long cords. And
Yeah, those long ass ones that were like
Right?
100 feet long. We open that door so we don't have our feet bitten anymore.
I hope she doesn't go and mess with the other dogs.
Yeah. Maybe she's just thirsty.
So, but yeah, I kind of miss some of the old stuff.
Because there's absolutely no reason why, if I'm paying for Wi-Fi, I should have full on every bar filled when I'm standing next to my router inside my house.
Right.
And it's not.
Yeah.
And that's bullshit.
I know.
It's a fucking scam. And they take us because they make us depend on it. And then we're addicts to the internet.
We were talking about that at work last night too, about kids like now. Like when we were growing up, we couldn't get in trouble for every little thing we did because people didn't know.
Yeah. Right.
They didn't know where we were, or I've got it on mine. They didn't know like where we were or what we were doing.
We used to go have fun.
So we would go home and nobody ever knew. We didn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Now, like with all the technology, you always know where your kids are. So you're like, what are you doing there? Why are you there? How long are you going to be there? And like you can track like where they go in between. So they say, oh, I just went to so-and-so's house. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
And I think it's like they can't learn their own lessons that way.
No. But also some people live in dangerous areas where
I understand where that would be awesome. And I mean, in conditions like today where the roads are bad, it's nice to be able to see where they are and that they're still moving.
Right.
But they have to be able to learn their own lessons. We can't tell them no every single time. They have to learn why not to do it.
Right. Like I have no idea what that feeling feels like to always have that leash tied to you.
No.
Because my parents, I was the youngest of 9.
Yeah.
So by the time it got to me,
They were
it
like,
was
whatever. He made it home alive. That's good.
We see him every couple days
Yeah.
where he's all right. And then I joined the army. And so like, I could never, I don't understand. Like it doesn't, I would feel so like get off my fucking
Right.
back kind of
Exactly.
thing if I was a kid.
Yeah. I
But
don't
then
know. I
again,
mean,
they grew up
there's
in that
there's
kind of
pros and
technology,
cons.
so
There's pros and
they
cons
don't know any different.
because I feel like in
If you don't
ways
know freedom, how do you
right,
miss it?
but also like in ways that I wasn't protected, I can protect them because I
True.
know more.
Right. Well, that's called being a parent.
But it still sucks that they don't have that freedom. Well, I mean, I think mine did a little more because I kind of
Yeah.
I wasn't completely over the top, but they have to like learn those lessons on their own.
Yeah.
It's hard to do
Well,
that
because
with.
for a while, I mean, they used to come and tell me because you work nights, so
Yeah.
when you're sleeping, so when they would leave, they're both over 18. They would come tell me where they're going. I'm like, you don't have to tell me where you're going. I mean, I appreciate you saying, "Hey, I'm leaving," so I know
Right.
you're leaving, but or "Hey, I'm leaving. I'll be back in a couple hours," kind of thing. Stuff we
Right.
used to do to our parents. That's
Right.
what
Just
I'm used
because
to.
we live in the same house, so
Yeah,
be,
yeah,
just considerate
yeah.
and let
You're,
us know.
hey, I'm heading out, kind
Yeah.
of thing. I mean, but
Yeah.
they would be like, "Hey, I'm heading here to here to here." Like, you don't have to tell me everything. So now it's cool because they'll be like, "Hey, I'm headed to Walmart. You need
You need
anything?
anything? You want anything?
Bacon jerky?" But no. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool though. They're learning.
Yeah.
Uh, Speaking of learning, a software company hid $1,000 prize deep within its terms of service to test if anyone actually read them. After 5 months and over 3,000 sales, someone finally inquired about the prize.
Wow.
How many times do you just automatically hit?
Agree.
Yeah, we've upgraded our
Yeah.
terms of
Agree.
service. Fucking, some of them make you,
Scroll all the way down.
excuse me, yeah. You can't just automatically
Right.
hit, yeah,
You have to
agree.
scroll all the way down and hit agree. I
Yeah,
don't read that shit.
they can get you so bad. Do you see that that person that died in Disney World because they fed her something she was allergic to after saying that um, no, they didn't have it in there, but because they had a Disney Plus fucking uh, subscription in their terms of service, it said you could not sue them for certain whatever, and the person died. They were at Disney World.
They were at. Okay, hold on. How does the Disney Plus
Exactly.
subscription have anything to do
Exactly.
with visiting Disney World?
Exactly. It was in their terms of service that you cannot sue the Disney company, period, blah, blah, blah. You're subscribing to Disney Plus, so you're subscribing to Disney.
Right, but you're not eating off of Disney Plus.
No, but your lawsuit is against Disney organization.
Oh, I hope they got a good
Yeah.
lawyer
I don't.
because
Yeah. Well, this was months ago. It was last year. Which is, but they. I don't know. I don't know what happened. They probably settled out, but
yeah, I hope they got a good lawyer because I would fucking
Disney
fight
always
that.
going to settle out. But that's fucked up, right? Like they
Yeah.
fought it. Disney
Yeah.
was like, no, because you can't sue us. Rather than
Bullshit.
yeah,
I'm not eating off of Disney Plus. Like,
that's true. But it's who the lawsuit is against. That's how the law
okay,
works.
then sue the restaurant at Disney. You're not suing Disney, you're suing the restaurant.
But that everything in Disney is run by Disney.
Okay, but still, it's
all
totally different
Disney.
thing. It's medical. It's no, no. I would fight the
But
hell
that's
out
how
of
it
that.
works.
I don't care. Find some good fucking lawyers.
I'm sure they did, and they got paid. But I mean, they still lost a loved one.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
oof,
isn't it crazy?
yeah.
We'll get off this subject because you're getting worked up,
I am. That pisses me off.
right? Oh, do you like Coke?
Be more specific.
Okay, first question. Do you like cocaine? No, no. Coca-Cola, the drink.
Diet
you-
Coke.
you
I like
put-
Diet Coke.
I mean, same company,
Yes.
But did you know that their secret recipe is so guarded that only two executives know it and they can't travel together?
Huh.
The recipe has been locked in a vault since 1886. So these fuckers have to die with.
Wow.
Yeah. They are the biggest importer of cocaine.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
I don't
they
believe
still
that.
no. They still have the rights because when they have to separate, they bring in the cocoa leaves straight up into Jersey where their factory is, and that's where they separate the the cocaine or whatever. They do that process, which makes and they do. That's where they separate it. They are the only company that is allowed to import straight up cocoa leaves naturally. So they're the biggest importer of cocaine because they can. That's how it used to. That's how it used to be contained in
I
their
know,
drink.
but it's not anymore. So why
No,
would
it's
they
not
still? I don't believe that.
because they changed the flavor. Remember, they changed the flavor, and everyone was like, "Oh no, no, no! You know, it's horrible. You need to go back to the original." So then they had to figure out a way to take out the cocaine part of the cocoa leaf and still give it the same flavor. And so that's what they do. They have to,
Huh.
yeah. But they import it, the leaf naturally.
Interesting.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
You
Imagine.
Jersey.
Yeah. No, they have those scary drones there.
Oh yeah. Ah.
We never found out what the fuck those were about.
Nope.
You want to
And
get
everybody
back into
quit
that?
asking.
Yeah, right? Like, all of a sudden, it's just like nobody's talking about it anymore. That's bullshit. Those motherfuckers are still there. Go outside, look up,
Yeah.
get scared about shit. How much time we got? 3 minutes? We got 3 minutes.
No, we got 8.
We got 8 minutes.
Yep.
It's kind of cold outside.
Yes,
I hope we get snow.
It's very
because
cold.
it's fucking.
Right now, all we have is sleet, freezing rain.
That's the South Carolina snow, is what I call it.
We've had snow here before.
Yeah, like randomly, but we're like Midland air. I don't want to dox us, but no. But did you know that fresh snow absorbs sound, lowering ambient noise over a landscape because the trapped air between snowflakes attenuates vibration. That's why it gets so quiet when it snows.
I did know that, actually.
That's where
I've
the
heard that
song
before.
Silent Night comes from.
Oh. You know what? That song was playing
I would think that.
on some movie or something you were watching, or like a commercial or something. And when I was listening to it, it kind of sounds like they were cannibals.
Who, what?
Like the song. Um,
Silent Night?
yes. So it
Holy
talks
Night?
about
All is calm. All is right. That sounds kind of cultish. Round
holy
young virgin.
infant.
Yeah.
Holy infant, so tender and mild.
Yeah.
I was like, tender and mild. That sounds like we're talking about meat. And then
Sleep
it's,
in heavenly peace.
right, like they killed him.
Ease.
I mean,
Sleep
you know,
in
venison.
heavenly
What's
peace. That was
the
horrible.
lamb?
Sorry.
The baby lamb? What's it called?
Not venison.
No, that's deer.
I have no idea.
I don't know either. But anyways,
I just know the lamb where they shave it off.
Oh,
They
yeah,
give it
yeah.
on a euro.
Yeah.
That's fucking
but
good.
no, I don't know why. I was very tired. I was laying in the chair, and that song came on something you were watching, and I was like, "They sound like cannibals. I think they ate him." Yeah, they ate the baby. Pretty sure.
You think the baby Christ was eaten?
I don't know. I
And
think
that's what
a
that
baby.
song was about?
I think a baby was eaten.
Just not him.
Everybody just.
They ate his brother. He was a twin.
I mean, how does anybody know that song was actually about Jesus? Like,
I don't know. Ivy! I heard a dog squeal.
yep, she's gonna learn. She's being taught a lesson. We better check on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So until next week, we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Stay
like my
warm.
new sign, zoom in on it, and talk to you next week. Bye.